21 Days to Unfeck Your Life. Day 1 starts now. Written and published by Ngasline. You can't move forward, stuck in routines that prevent your progress, overwhelmed by regrets that just won't fade away, living a life that seems to belong to another person. Every Monday, you think to yourself, this time will be different, but nothing really changes. You can change your life right now. No need to wait for another year. Another motivational quote or Instagram post isn't necessary. You won't need another month at all. It takes 21 days of being completely honest and taking real steps. In these 5 lessons, you'll discover how to improve your life, not later, but starting right now. No beating around the bush, no false optimism. Simple steps that really help when you want to make a big change. Let's help you get your life back on track. Today is the first day. Lesson 1. The brain dump. Get all your shit out of your head. Day 1 begins with being completely honest. Take a pen and some paper. Close and secure the door. Please switch off your phone. It's time to clear your mind and write down everything that's cluttering it. No filters applied. Don't hold back. Be honest about the situation. This is your personal area to be totally honest about your life. Begin writing. Every bad habit you have is stopping you from moving forward. Your addiction that you're acting like isn't an issue. Those relationships that you realize are harmful. The job you dislike but feel too afraid to quit. Your dream that you've been delaying. The weight that won't come off. The debt you're not paying attention to. The person you find hard to forgive. Let go of everything that makes you feel stuck, ashamed, angry, or afraid. Instead of only mentioning the problems, express how they affect your emotions. What is it like to keep not achieving the same goals? What is it like to see others do well while you feel stuck? What is it like to realize you can do more but feel stuck? Allow yourself to experience the pain, the frustration, and the anger. These feelings can drive change. Explore further. What patterns do you notice repeating in your life? Why do you keep drawing in the same kind of toxic people? Why do you hold yourself back when things begin to improve? What are you truly scared of? Why aren't you making a change? Put everything on paper. Just the plain truth, without any judgment or solutions for now. Now, write down what you regret. Not to hurt yourself, but to confront them once and for all. The chance you were afraid to grab. The relationship you messed up. You stopped trying too early. The money you spent unnecessarily. The health you overlooked. Let it all out. These are not just regrets. They are lessons that highlight what needs to change. Examine your everyday routines. Not what you act like they are, but what they truly are. How many hours do you spend scrolling? How much money do you spend on unnecessary things? How many times do you promise yourself that you'll begin tomorrow? How often have you picked comfort instead of growth? List all the habits that are holding you back. Confront your reasons for not taking action. List all the excuses you make to convince yourself that you can't change. I feel like I'm past my prime. I can't find the time. I have no money. It's really difficult. I don't have enough talent. Take them all out. These excuses have been controlling your life. It's time to recognize them for what they really are. This isn't only writing, it's digging deep. You're uncovering all the mental and emotional clutter that's been hidden in your mind. It could take a few hours. You may need several pages. You could feel sad or upset. Great. This shows that it's functioning. This shows that you are being honest with yourself at last. This list doesn't define you. It's what you're moving on from. Every item you note is something you're going to change. This isn't just a statement. It's a bold move against all the things that have been stopping you. Keep going until you feel completely spent. Get all your dark thoughts, fears, regrets, and excuses out of your head and onto paper. You need to recognize something before you can change it. To solve a problem, you need to acknowledge it first. Day 1 is for expressing everything, so days 2, 21 can focus on improving it all. Lesson 2. Design your dream life. No limits blueprint. Now that you've cleared your mind, it's time to create something beautiful. Take a new sheet of paper. This is not about what can happen or what is likely. It's about what you truly desire. There are no boundaries. No, but how. Have confidence in yourself. Simply dream about the life you want without any limits. Begin with your body. What do you want your body to look like, and how do you want to feel in it? How energetic do you feel? How are you feeling? Instead of saying fit or healthy, provide more details. How would you like to feel when you wake up? What activities would you like your body to be able to do? What clothes would you like to put on? What foods would you like to eat? Imagine your perfect physical self in detail. Now explore further your feelings and emotions. How would you like to feel on a regular basis? What is your usual emotional state? What types of relationships do you have? What are some ways to deal with stress? What makes you happy? Instead of only trying to get rid of negative feelings, create a space for positive emotions to grow. What does real emotional freedom mean to you? Let's discuss finances. Don't just write down a number. Create a complete plan for your financial future. How do you feel about money? How can you get it? What do you do with it? What do you do with it? What does financial freedom mean to you? Can you travel whenever you like? Always ignoring price tags? Do you have passive income, helping others? Imagine your perfect financial situation in detail. Your mental well-being is important as well. What does your mind look like in your perfect life? Are you feeling calm? Are you feeling calm? Are you focused? Imaginative? What do you think about on most days? What types of issues do you address? What can you learn? What do you make? Create the perfect mental space for yourself. It's not only about getting rid of anxiety or feeling overwhelmed, but also about welcoming positive thoughts and feelings. Be clear about your everyday activities. What time do you get up? Where do you reside? How does your home appear? What kind of work do you do? Who do you hang out with? What activities do you enjoy in your free time? Focus not only on the big events, but also on the little things that create a wonderful everyday experience. Consider a larger perspective. What influence do you wish to create? What ways do you want to make a difference in the world? What do you want people to remember you for? What kind of legacy do you wish to create? Your ideal life involves not only yourself, but also how you contribute to others. Create your perfect way to make a difference in the world. This is the important part. Write everything in the present tense, as if it is happening right now. Instead of saying, I want to be healthy, say I am healthy. Not I will have financial freedom, but I have financial freedom. This is more than grammar. It's about training your mind to view this future as real and possible. Be yourself. It's okay not to focus on what's realistic. Don't let your current challenges hold you back from achieving your dreams. This is your plan, created as large and striking as you really desire. Your present situation doesn't have a say at the moment. This focuses on design rather than logistics. This is not a wish list. It's a plan. You're not just asking the universe for these things. You're creating them yourself. Every detail you write is something you are promising to make. This is not just a dream. It's the beginning of making something real. Ensure it's valuable for the next 19 days of effort you're going to invest. Lesson 3. The action map. Now we reach the step that many overlook. Making dreams come true. You have your ideal life plan in one hand and your present situation in the other. The distance between them may look big. Every big change is really just a lot of small steps taken regularly. Here are some steps you can take starting today. Check out your plan for your ideal life. Focus on the details instead of the overall situation. Choose one area to focus on first. It could be health, finances, relationships, or your mental well-being. Select the area that causes you the most discomfort or would bring you the greatest relief if it were improved. This is the first thing to focus on. Here's the important part. Divide it into the tiniest steps. Looking to get fit. Avoid beginning with exercise for 2 hours every day. Begin by putting on your workout clothes, looking for financial freedom. Avoid beginning with make $1 million. Begin by tracking every dollar for a single day. Looking to improve your relationships. Avoid beginning with find the perfect partner. Begin by smiling at someone new today. This is not about having limited ideas. It's about beginning with small steps. It's similar to getting an engine ready to run. Don't accelerate quickly when the engine is cold. Allow it to warm up slowly. Your life works in a similar manner. Small actions, when done regularly, build momentum. Momentum leads to larger changes. Large changes lead to transformation. For every part of your ideal life, come up with 3 types of actions: simple, moderate, and challenging. Actions should be so straightforward that you can manage them even when you're having a tough day. Medium actions should push you slightly, but still seem manageable. Stretch actions should challenge you, but not overwhelm you. Begin with simple steps to gain confidence before increasing the challenge. This is how it works. Link your actions together. Once you finish a simple task, go ahead and tackle a slightly more challenging one right away. Wear your workout clothes, then do 1 push-up, and after that, you can try a full workout. Monitor your spending for 1 day. Then set up simple budget, and finally look into investment choices. Take it 1 step at a time. Choose 1 to 3 small tasks to concentrate on every day. Get these down before moving on to more. Doing 3 small things regularly is more effective than trying to do 20 things and then quitting. Keep in mind that being consistent is more important than being intense. Improving by 1s every day is better than making a 100 improvement that you can't keep up with. Make sure your actions have clear triggers. Connect new habits with the ones you already have. Interested in meditation? Do it immediately after you brush your teeth. Looking to read more? Enjoy it with your morning coffee. Do you want to work out? Place your workout clothes beside your bed. Ensure your new actions are unforgettable and unavoidable. Keep a record of everything. Write down every small win, every completed action, and every little step forward. This goes beyond keeping records. It's about building motivation. Seeing your progress, even if it's just a little bit, makes you more likely to keep going. Also, tracking allows you to see patterns. What is effective, what isn't, and what requires changes. The distance between your present life and your dream life isn't crossed by a single big jump. It has many small steps, and each one brings you closer to your goal. Your task isn't to bridge the gap all at once. It's to take 1 step, then another, and keep going. Begin now. Select a specific area. Select a simple action. Complete it today. Do it again tomorrow. Real change happens through small, steady actions rather than big gestures or dramatic statements. These little steps can lead to significant changes over time. Lesson 4. Live like it's already true. Don't wait to feel successful before you start acting like it. Don't wait to feel confident in order to be confident. Don't wait until you feel ready to begin living. The key to big change is simple. Live as if your dream life is already happening. Not tomorrow, not next year, but this very moment. This isn't about pretending until you succeed. It's about transforming until you truly are. Imagine how you would behave if you were already living the life you've always wanted. How do you walk? How would you communicate? How do you make choices? What would you do to take care of yourself? What steps would you take to solve issues? Begin those activities now. What matters is how you present yourself, not your current situation. This is not about pretending or deceiving yourself. It's about becoming your future self today. If you were your ideal self, would you keep hitting snooze 6 times? Would you miss workouts? Would you spend money on things you don't need? Would you allow others to waste your time, make choices by thinking about what your future self would want? This is what makes it strong. Your brain doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is imagined when you really focus. When you really focus, when you regularly behave like the person you want to be, your brain begins to form new connections. You are changing your brain so that your new behavior becomes your usual behavior. Begin by focusing on your physical posture. Stand as your successful self would stand. Talk like you would when you're feeling sure of yourself. Dress as your successful self would, based on what you can afford right now. Your body doesn't realize you haven't achieved your goals yet. It simply reacts to how you treat it. Act like the person you want to be. Alter the way you speak about yourself, both verbally and internally. Stop saying, "I'm trying to get in shape," and start saying, "I'm an athlete in training." Stop saying, "I'm bad with money," and start saying, "I'm learning to manage my finances better." Stop saying, "I hope to," and start saying, "I am." The way you speak influences your life. Choose your words carefully. Choose based on the person you are becoming, not the person you used to be. When you have to make a decision, think about this. What would the best version of myself do here? Go ahead and do that, even if it feels awkward, even if it doesn't seem normal yet. When you prioritize your future self instead of your past self, you build a stronger new identity. This is the important part. Stay steady with the little things. How does your perfect self make their bed? How do they arrange their area? What do they eat? How do they react to small annoyances? These little moments are where true change occurs. Anyone can appear successful during important times. It's the little, everyday decisions that show your true self. Begin to view your present life as a work in progress towards your dream life. Maintain your environment as if you have already achieved success. Use your time wisely as if you already matter. Manage your money as if you are already rich. Take care of your body as if you are already an athlete. Don't wait for things to get better before you change how you act in life. The distance between your current self and your desired self is closed by your actions in the present moment. Each moment is an opportunity to become who you want to be. Every choice is a chance to create the life you want. Take action without waiting for approval. Don't wait for the right moment. Begin to live as if it is already a reality and see how fast it turns into one. Lesson 5. Become your highest self daily. The toughest challenge isn't beginning your change. It's keeping it going. Anyone can be excellent for a day, inspired for a week, and committed for a month. Real change occurs when you decide to be your best self each day, even on days when you don't want to. Here's how to make a temporary change last for good. Your highest self is not a place to reach. It's a choice you make every day. Each morning when you get up, you need to make a choice again. Pick discipline instead of comfort. Pick growth instead of staying the same. Pick your future instead of your past. Making choices doesn't become easier. You simply become better at it. Imagine your highest self as a garden rather than a destination. You can't just get there and quit. You need to keep it up every day. Take care of it with positive routines. Remove the weeds of old habits. Keep it safe from harmful influences. Each day, you are either improving or declining. It's important to build up your days one after another. One good day turns into 2. 2 turns into 10. 10 turns into 30. Keep the chain intact. On tough days, try to do something. Anything to keep moving forward. Can't complete a full workout? Perform a single push-up. Struggling to meditate for an hour? Take 1 minute. Can't eat just right? Choose one healthy option. Keep going in the same direction, even if you need to take it slow. Your standards should be firm and unwavering. Always, the way you handle one thing is the way you handle everything. Your best self doesn't miss workouts just because it's raining. It keeps its promises, even when it's tired. Doesn't give up values for convenience. Your standards define who you are. Be aware of the small mistakes. They can be the most harmful. It begins with something minor, missing one workout, telling one small lie, or making one compromise on your values. These small slips are similar to little cracks in a foundation. If you ignore them, the entire building could eventually collapse. Identify them early. Fix them right away. This is what makes it sustainable. Incorporate recovery into your system. Your best self isn't flawless. It's strong and adaptable. If you make a mistake, and you will make mistakes, recover quickly. No guilt trips allowed. Don't feel ashamed. Don't give up just because of a tough day. Take lessons from it, make changes, and continue moving forward. How you respond to failure is more important than the failure itself. Make sure to check in with yourself every day. Morning, what will the best version of me do today? Evening, did I act as my best self today? How can I improve for tomorrow? These are more than questions. They help guide you in the right direction. Each day offers an opportunity to change your path. Your best self is always changing and growing. As you develop, your expectations should also improve. Your best performance last year should be the starting point for this year. Continue to set higher standards. Continue to explore new limits. Always aim to achieve more from yourself, not from a position of scarcity, but from a position of ongoing development. This is your life from now on. This is not just a short challenge or a quick solution. It's a lasting change in your identity and lifestyle. Each day is the beginning of your new life. Every moment is an opportunity to rise to the occasion. Each choice is a chance to be your best self. Choose what you want. Continue creating it. Keep going. Final lesson. 21 days to unfeck your life. Day 1 starts now. Transformation is not about waiting for the right time or creating big plans that don't come to fruition. It's about being completely honest with yourself, creating the life you truly desire, breaking it into small steps, acting as if it's already happening, and presenting your best self every day. These are not just ideas. They are your plan for change. It took time for your old life to change, and it will take time to create your new life, too. These 21 days can be the moment when everything shifts, when you begin to accept only what you truly deserve. It's time to stop waiting for someone to give you the go ahead to live your life to the fullest, where you can make your dreams come true by taking steady and committed steps. Keep this in mind. Clearing your mind of clutter is only the first step. Creating your ideal life is simply the plan. Dividing it into smaller steps is the way to go. Acting as if is simply a way to practice. True change occurs when you decide to be your best self each day, regardless of the circumstances. That's when temporary changes turn into lasting evolution. The next 21 days can either be like any other 3 weeks, or they can start your new journey. You get to decide. Just remember, you have all you need to begin. Your ideal life is just around the corner. Today is the first day.